Hi Leo, this is your reading for April 2020. Keep in mind it is a general read, so if it doesn't resonate, please check your moon, rising, or Venus signs. So starting out, what I'm seeing is a complete rebirth, and I'm hearing that you're taking what you learned in the darkness and bringing it to the light. Whether that means bringing it to the light in terms of speaking your truths and sharing your voice in the world through some sort of vocation or craft, or whether it is simply you shifting and raising your vibration to such an extent that the darkness has now fallen away. It's almost as though peering through that illusion and peering through what once was has granted you new sight. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. For many of you, you're stepping into new ways of being and new manifestations. There's certain ideas, or I'm hearing, especially with the Emperor at the center of your spread, you feel empowered to take center stage, to bring your manifestations into life. And with that Empress, again, you're dreaming a really beautiful dream for yourself. But for many of you, I feel like you're in this earlier stage where you're working with the energies and your vibration and your spiritual sight in order to call forth what you desire. And I'm hearing again, it's moving you out of the darkness, but the darkness helped to inform what lights you up. For some of you, you've had some sort of difficult experience. Perhaps you were in a job or a form of employment that didn't really serve you, connections, but whatever left you feeling stuck is now the stripping away of that experience, and the gaining of those lessons is informing how you want to move forward. And with this King of Materials, for some of you, I do feel this is a new vision in terms of your business, your abundance, your career. And I think you've broken ties, with the Devil. Especially it's breaking ties as well with a sense of stagnancy, like you couldn't move. There was something for some of you, I feel like you were trapped, or it diminished your sense of self. This Emperor felt as though he was disempowered. And for some of you, you've broken those ties so that you can build and create what you truly desire. For some of you, it's breaking away from a toxic job or workplace to have your own business. Perhaps you're moving out of a sense as well of limitation and lack. But I do feel there's some sort of message that some of you are wanting to share with others. We have Speak Truth and the Sovereign. Again, the Sovereign, the Emperor, you are in your power, especially in terms of your spiritual power and spiritual sight. For some of you, there's truths that have come from your soul and your heart that you're now ready to take center stage and share. You may be stepping into a path of leadership. You may be sharing your spiritual insights, your ideas, but I'm hearing for some of you, you're helping set other people free. You may work as a healer or life coach and really commit to allowing others to break free from certain ideas that once, I want to say, caused stagnancy. With Temperance, there is this sense of energetic balancing as well. With the Emperor and Temperance, this is my card as well of following your path, marching to the beat of your own drum, being somewhat free, breaking with convention. For some of you, there's been an ending, whether it be with friendships, relationship, career. For some of you, it could have been all those things, but it's enabled your vibration to shift. It's enabling you to have a glimpse of the best path forward and the light, giving you a lightness of spirit. I keep seeing you move from the darkness to the light, and that enables you as well to be your true self, to share your soul and your authenticity. We do have here the Two of Cups, and I will clarify this later, but for some of you, you're also coming into a more expansive idea of love. Perhaps this as well is love of endeavor. I feel this sense that if you resonate with being stuck somewhere that didn't serve you, or you felt really constricted, I get the sense now the love of what you do is really important, especially with the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this is love for a particular craft or skill that you want to bring into the light. You may be a gifted writer, singer, painter, performer. There's some sort of talent you have that you're wanting to build upon that perhaps moves you away from the darker energies and opens up new paths for you in this new world. There's a new cycle, there's transformation. Here is you manifesting everything you want. And with awakening, many of you have reached a new level of spiritual awareness and clarity that is opening the doors for more blessings and abundance. I think for many of you, perhaps, you know, when our soul almost dims because we're in the physical world, we're not living 100% in alignment with our spiritual truth and what we want. And I think for many of you, there's been perhaps a tearing down or a release of what didn't serve you so that your path can completely align with love. Because we have you here as this Two of Pentacles. And I feel this sense of juggling. It could be juggling between focus on connection, partnership versus your own priorities. But it could also be trying to build something you love, some sort of creative skill, talent, business, whilst being in that older, darker energy. Something you don't enjoy, because in your environment we have the sun, so your energy is here really strong, and I feel like I keep hearing there's going to be opportunities for you to shine, for you to share your life, share your voice. Perhaps you're reflecting or sharing certain experiences you've been through and really using that as a platform to help others heal, whether that be through writing, speaking, or being a healing practitioner. But it's almost as though your journey and the sharing of that journey and story may help for some of you set other people across or upon their life path. And with this wheel, there's blessings coming in. But it started with you, and it started with you transforming your energy and vibration. Because with the Magician, I see this as spiritual downloads, certain ideas being funneled through that you're now wanting to manifest in the physical. But had you not transformed your energy field, expanded your mind, aligned with your soul, I don't know these opportunities would be presenting for you. Just going to grab a second deck to clarify. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So for some of you, you may have been breaking away from an old connection or an old commitment that was interfering with your ability to feel wish fulfillment, perhaps to pursue your own dreams, or you just outgrown a certain connection with this Eight of Swords, and you needed to take time to really transform yourself and your world independently. Yeah, and for some of you, with this Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, I see a new venture, new project, new business. Clarify the Emperor. So we have strength. So we have strength and the Sun on the table. So your energy is so powerful during the month of April. Spirit is really wanting you to commit and stand behind what lights you up, your happiness, your joy. For some of you, I feel like you do have certain creative skills and talents that perhaps went unexpressed, or you were afraid to fully step into your power and share them in the world. There's some sort of recalibration and transformation within you that creates freedom in the physical. Because I look down and I see death. So there has been the ending of a past cycle, past experiences, and now I see you really investing on, or in, I should say, what serves you. And with strength and the Seven of Discs, Spirit is also saying stay committed and determined. Don't give up and don't take no for an answer. And this path to your dreams and your manifestations may have already required you to walk away from certain things or people, or may do in the future. See, I feel you're overcoming fear so that you can act on your intuition and really create and build a life that satisfies you. Clarify Temperance. Yeah. So with Temperance and Princess of Wands, for some of you, you may still be going through this rebirth, or energetically, you're still affected by what has been and you're closing that out before these new opportunities present for you to explore yourself, to create a new beginning. For many of you with this Queen of Swords, I feel you may be quite selective of who you allow in your space. You may be needing more time alone to really invest and focus on your craft in order to refine your skills, and perhaps you're at this crossroads. But for some of you, I do feel this crossroads in love, because with this Two of Cups, I feel this is a beautiful connection that's either you've currently met this person or it's a future connection. But I feel for some of you, you had to leave behind something you had outgrown, or a connection that was perhaps slightly karmic, in order for this opportunity to present. There's a lot of change in these cards. Clarify the Two of Cups. Yeah. Now, for some of you, it could be, again, when I saw this Two of Pentacles, I said it could be trying to balance connection with others or focus on love with what you're trying to build, your craft. So again, we see a bit of this energy. You may be connecting with someone who you have a lot of emotion for or that you truly care about, but you're needing to perhaps withdraw slightly just to focus on yourself, to focus on healing. And I feel for some of you, there could have been a bit of a crossover where something ended and those emotions still need cleansing, but this new love or new powerful connection is waiting for you as well. So it's almost like putting it on hold while you tend to your needs. Because we have here the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Two of Cups, Temperance. I see this as energetically healing, transforming, gaining balance, so you're ready for this connection. For some of you, you may not have met this person as of yet. With the Six of Swords, you're leaving behind the past, closing out a past cycle, which creates forward movement, travel, but you're also heading towards the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So there is love here. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so with this Three of Pentacles, we have the Fool. So I feel for some of you, I just saw 1111. So there is a beautiful divine partnership here, whether for some of you, you may have just met this person or it may be coming up. But I'm hearing your skills, your talents are creating a new beginning for you. There's something that you can manifest in the world or give birth to that changes everything. But in order to have this new beginning, you need to turn your back on the past and clear those energies from your vibration. Clarify the World. So as you close out the past, end an old cycle, heal any lingering pain, this new world is here, and I'm hearing you've manifested it. And this new world does involve, for many of you, new love, but also love for what you do. Because I feel like you've called judgment on what didn't serve you so you can manifest what you do want. Clarify Awakening. Yeah. For some of you, I feel like when you called judgment on the past or this past experience or encounter, that's what initiated or started this rebirth, this transformation. Perhaps you had to do a lot of healing and clearing work, which paved the way for a new beginning and for blessings to come in. So the Two of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, for some of you, I see it as juggling love or connection with someone else versus love of vocation, love of your skills, your craft, what you want to give birth to in the world. For some of you, I think it's juggling, not necessarily juggling two loves, it's choosing between old and closing out a past connection and those vibrations versus new love that's here for some of you and wants to come in. Clarify the Sun. Because again, for many of you, whatever you're working on, whatever you've been nurturing in your own life and on your path, it has the ability to generate tremendous light and brings your path to a place of lightness. For those of you who resonate with having been in dark times or feeling just heavier energies, I feel this path is clearing for you and there are going to be tremendous blessings. And I think for those of you who are working on a particular skill or business, it has the potential to bring you into the spotlight, for you to take center stage, for you to have a platform where you can speak your truths, where you can share either your creative visions and skills or your wisdom. Clarify the Wheel. See, for many of you, I feel as though you're leaving behind certain disappointments, and also for some of you, you're leaving behind a connection that was disappointing, that didn't work, so that you can create space energetically for this Two of Cups to come in. Because with this Wheel of Fortune, there are blessings. They're blessings of success, abundance, love, everything you've desired, but it's almost required first that all this past energy is cleared away. Because we have with this Two of Wands a new path that's opening up for you, and it has been spiritually informed. I feel for some of you, you've gone through this rebirth, you've gone through this healing, and now it's time for you to receive everything you desire, and it may require you to leave someone behind and the Six of Cups and Eight of Cups, so that you're free to manifest something that's in alignment with your vibration now. I feel with that Six of Cups, it could have been a career you once loved, or a connection with someone where there is deep emotion, but it doesn't serve your future. I keep hearing there's a better path for you, and there's more opportunities and potential that's opening up for you. But in order for that to happen, there needs to be this death, ending, closure, transformation for you to be free to follow your intuition. And also with perspective, we have the Hangman. So you seeing and having new ideas. Clarify the Magician. Yeah, so we have, with the Magician, the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I see this as, for some of you, you being in this energy that's somewhat guarded, but you may be protecting your creativity. You may be working on a project, not sharing it. You may be creating boundaries around others, so you have the energy and space to work on your dreams and your vision before you become more open or available to love, or before you want to inform others of this new world you're manifesting. So that's all I have for you. If this reading resonates, please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.